I had no idea trees this big existed.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly look healthy for them to be this overgrown.
It's just like you said, Carol. It's like what happened at Heliord when the Blastia went berserk.
Be careful! There's somebody here.
Hey, what a coincidence! What the hell are you doing in a place like this?
You know, out for a forest stroll, taking in the nature.
Something smells fishy.
What? Where's my welcome?
You didn't think we'd honestly be glad to see you, right?
Ah, you don't mean that. I can come in handy, you know.
You're not thinking of coming with us, right?
Of course. It's lonely being out here all by my lonesome. What? No dice?
You'd better watch your back. If you try anything funny, you're dead.
Hey, you don't really think my story stinks that bad, do ya?
Yeah, the stench is sort of coming off you in waves.
Really?
I can't take responsibility for what I'll do if you make any sudden moves. Don't forget that.
Well, okay. Just like that. Raven joined our party. Also, hi everybody, I'm Pafslash and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we got to Dongrest. We walked around there for a bit. We fought some guys, and we looked around, had a stroll. In this episode, what the fuck, Raven? Why are you even here? What's fishy old man? You're definitely fishy, that's for sure. But actually, I'm thinking, because we got him, I'm gonna put him in the front of our party for now. And because it really doesn't matter, I'm gonna put Yuri in there instead, yeah, like this. And we're gonna run around as Raven a little bit, because he's probably the most unique party member we've gotten up until this point, or at least in terms of fighting style. But before we do anything else, we're gonna have to do a skit. What's the Dawn like? So let's have a lookie.
What about the person who controls the Union? What is Don Whitehorse like?
In a word, big. Big voice, big body, big everything.
We already know what he looks and sounds like. We saw him, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he's a really cool person.
Does that answer your question, Estelle?
It's clear that Carol has a lot of respect for the Dawn, but that's about the only thing that's clear.
He's so cool that it can't be expressed in words.
We'll just leave it at that then.
Carol, I swear, fucking fanboy. We're gonna get him to fight mostly just to show off Raven, because he wields a bow. Interestingly, he can learn some arts. He can fire high shots, low shots, medium shots. He can fire arrows. That's his thing. And he can also do some. Wow, I'm just learning all sorts of arts. Oh well. Yeah, he also has some cool moves where he can shoot over greater distances and whatnot.
Thank you.
I generally don't really play as him a lot. The only two characters I really play a lot in this game are Yuri and Rita. Just because Yuri is Yuri and Rita is broken as all git. You'll learn more about that late game. But for now, let's do another fight. Against flying enemies, my favorite. Gotta love them. Oh well. At least I can sort of hit them with this art right there. And the arrows go sort of in their general vicinity. So they're not too big of a pain to fight unless they keep running like that. Also, actually, if you saw on the end there, at the end of the fight there, as Raven, if you get close to an enemy and attack, he will use he'll use daggers, which is interesting.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
I guess. Oh well. Not that I'm really gonna play him a lot more than I am now. It's just that I'm just trying to show him off, you know. And if I can just get a break from these enemies. Wow, that's a cool fatal strike, actually. And there you go. Stab him.
Oh, I feel so. That's the.
There we go. Got some level ups. Even though I technically don't need them. Now, I'm going to switch Yuri back in, and you know what? It doesn't really matter at this point, so let's just keep Raven in the party and view the skit. Really, really fishy.
I know there's not much point in bringing it up again, but this guy's really fishy.
Yeah, how long's he planning to stick with us anyway?
Does he even have a good reason for being in Cave Mock?
You heard him, old man. Spit it out.
Huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys as long as need be. And as for my reasons, I thought I told you. I'm on a mission of self-discovery.
You said you were out for a forest stroll, taken in the nature.
Oh, I did?
If I had a memory that bad, I'd want to find myself too.
There you go.
Really fishy. Really, really, really fishy.
Yeah. No, Raven is a really funny character. I guess I should just mention it. He's just really cool.
Oh, don't mind me. Do whatever you came to do.
What should we do about him?
Do you know any tricks that'll convince us you're worth keeping around?
Do I look like some kind of street magician to you? Hey, you. Come here a second.
What? Me?
Huh? What do you want with Carol?
Ah! Don't just leave me here!
Show him what for, kid.
Why me? Okay, this isn't funny anymore.
Should be any minute now.
Ah! It exploded from the inside!
What did you do?
You just wait for them to let their guard down, give them a little poke, and then bam!
Jeez, I bet you're great at parties.
I suppose that was good enough.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you mean I passed? I can stay?
Are you kidding?
It'll be much easier to do things to him if we keep him nearby.
What do you mean, things?
Hadn't thought about that.
Okay, just got a little chill up my spine.
Well then, Mr. Raven, after you.
Right.
Well, this just turned into a hostage situation. Plain and simple. Now we should just keep going in. I'm going to avoid most of the enemies here. As I said earlier, I have saves and I'm not afraid to use them. Which is why I'm running away from my fights like a little pussy. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta swallow your pride and run like the biggest wuss on this side of the earth. Oh well. Can't help it sometimes. Also, over in the distance there, what's that? What's that? What's that? What the fuck's going on over there? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out sometime soon. I don't know. Oh well. Let's just keep walking down here. Now, actually, something I could talk about is that first time I went through here, or well, last time I went through here is probably a better adjective to use here. Adjective? That's not an adjective. I know grammar. Don't look at me like that. But last time I went through here, I kind of got lost. I had no idea where I was. I had no idea where I was supposed to be going, so I was just walking around aimlessly. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. Now, there is a slight problem with this, and that is the fact that I don't actually remember the way to go. I mean, I'm I have no idea. I'm just going to have to look for because it's been fuck. But yeah, and because it's been such a long time since I did that recording session, I have no recollection of what I actually did to proceed. Now that is an issue, plain and simple. So now if I let's see, I'm going to see if I can remember correctly here. I believe I found something I missed, like back. Oh God, fuck you. I believe I found something that I just didn't notice first time around, like down. Oh yeah, here it is. Well, that's good. It's good I wasn't lost for like an hour. Because I don't want to be lost for another hour. I guess you can imagine that. Now, let's see, there's a save point. Now, if I remember correctly, oh God, spoilers! Spoilers! I'm going to have to censor some of that, because that was some spoilerifics. I believe this should be a save that we can proceed to. Yeah, it should be. Should be. If I'm wrong, then just hang me or something, I don't care. So there we are. Now we should have better gear and stuff like that, because that's just how I roll. And god damn it, I wish you could use fucking mats and stuff like everywhere, and like not just on fields. Because I never think to use them on fields. In fact, I rarely ever need to use them on fields. But I really need them in dungeons and stuff like this. And luckily I have a few orange gels, but I think I will manage for now. Should I fight some? Yeah, I'll fight some enemies. Actually, that fight reminded me of something that I had completely forgot. The weapon. The weapon I have currently equipped to Yuri. It doesn't say anything about it in the details or whatever, but every hit, every time I press the fucking A button. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Actually, yeah, I can demonstrate it now. Have fun. Every time I press the A button, it consumes 1 TP. Now, this is easily counteracted by the fact that every hit I do restores 1 TP, but when I'm using arts in addition to that, it kind of becomes a bit of a deal, well, if you will. And then Repeat's item AI will just waste orange gels on me, which is not particularly good, or efficient rather. Yeah, let's just fight. You know what, because I'm just annoyed about Repeat wanting to use items on me all the time around now, I'll just substitute him for Raven for now. Yeah, if I need to heal, I can heal on my own. Then again, I could just put off the skill. But I feel like I'd want Raven out for now, just because he's cool like that. And of course I get a surprise encounter, and that means that Repeat gets switched into the party whether I wanted him there or not. Oh well. Well, look at that, we found a thing, and that's right, I completely forgot. Do I have poison bottles? I do. Just hand one of them to Repeat because he needs them. Because he's kind of a prick. Oh well. There you go, Jesus, that fight was tedious. Oh yeah, this is a heal save point, so I don't really have to waste a poison bottle to cure that poison I got. Spoilers. I seriously need to censor these when I get the chance. Let's just save over this one because we can. And let's go down there and see what's up.
This is the same phenomenon we saw at Heliord. The air is weaker than it was there, but there's no mistaking it.
That monster looks just like the ones that attacked Dawngrast.
Here it comes.
And of course, course, we gotta have a boss fight against the Gigalarva. Yep. Ain't no rest for the RPG protagonists, I guess. Gigalarva, 48,000 HP, level 25. Weak to some elements, resistant to some elements. I hope, for the love of God, really uses the right elements.
Forest. I can't believe there's a place like this in the
Yeah,
forest.
but no,
Is there any way to
oh
quiet
wow,
the
dude, you got
monsters?
range. You got that range, yo. Bro, stop. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
I hope we only have to kill this one.
Stay sharp.
Oh,
We'll
come on.
lose our
Why are
lives
you
if we aren't
blocking
careful.
my attacks? You're not being really nice. You're not being really nice, are you? Oh well. Let's see. If I can just get him like this. I mashed that right trigger like it was nothing else. There was nothing else to do in my entire life. Damn, and he still wouldn't give it to me. What was that heart? What the fuck was that? Oh, come on. Why am I getting the thing with, oh, well, look at that. He knows over limit. Well, so do I, but I'm kind of stunned at the moment. That is over limited. I'm just gonna kind of hang back, block when I need to, hit him with the azure edges. No, just the usual stuff. Just the usual stuff. There we go. That's how you do a little bit of a. Okay, now I'm gonna show this dude what it's for. All right. Get here. You stupid fucking little piece of shit. There we go. Oh, that was a... I couldn't use arts, you see, so I had to just rely on my basic attacks. Because, goodness gracious me, I'm out of TP. I swear, this sword consumes so much TP, I swear to God. I'm just gonna pop up an orange gel, just to have it here, you know, just the usual stuff. Just so we can get this dude some good. Oh, but of course he overlimits. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Explain to me why he wouldn't ever. Is that him trying to attack me? What is he even doing? Oh wow, he's spreading his seeds. Oh, well, this boss fight is going pretty alright, so I don't suppose we should have much more trouble with it. I'm gonna overlimit here just because I can. Oh, come on, don't be in invincibility frames. I'm gonna use this so that I at least recover some TP, which I don't in the long run, which is kind of sad. So fucking sad, I swear to God. The saddest thing that's ever happened. Stop stomping the ground, you're not that angry. Are you dead soon? Dead soon? There we go, yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna block those poison things going down. I broke my guard, doesn't really matter. You should be dead any second, yeah.
I'm so surprised.
You can't
Speak
relax
of the
yet.
devil.
The air is still out of control.
I didn't get this, the secret mission there though, but in all brutal honesty, I don't care. Can I cook anything else in a sandwich? Can I cook a sandwich even? No, I can't. How scary.
Oh, that's the logic.
Level ups all around, of course.
Trees, the monsters. It's gotta be the air that's causing this.
There's more of them!
Ah, so this is the end, huh? Farewell, all my dear fans the world over.
I'll make sure your gravestone reads, "Here lies the world's biggest sap."
You're supposed to say stuff like, "We can make it through this together."
Who is he?
Duke.
Wait! What is that sword? Let me see. How did you do that back there? You like sliced through the air, but that's impossible.
What good would that knowledge do you?
Well, I mean, with something like that, we might be able to stop the Blastia from going berserk. We saw that happen to a Blastia. The air was out of control. We couldn't do anything.
This was only a distortion. It is a natural occurrence.
Distortion?
Thank you so much for helping us.
Do not go near the air, Krene.
Huh?
What do you mean, Air Krene? This place?
Air Krene are the springs from which all air in the world comes.
Springs of air.
Who are you? This isn't the kind of place you just go for a walk. We would have been dead without your help, though. Thanks.
That power. Could it be the Rizomata formula? I can't tell anything from checking things out here. I have to see some others.
Hey, didn't that guy earlier say these were all over the world?
Yeah, he did.
We won't know anything solid until we find them and study them.
So, I guess we're finished looking into things here?
Yeah, let's get back to Dongris to meet with the Dawn.
Okay, interesting. This is apparently an air Krene, or just put in better terms, an air spring, in which air just flows up from the ground and just fills the world. That's interesting, I guess, and something. Now, I don't. We're done here. We came. That mysterious dude showed up and he kicked those monsters' butts for us, and I suppose we should be grateful for that. Let's see. Forest of... yeah, let's just save over this one. I guess... yeah, we actually have more experience on this one than the other one. Wait, how is that possible? Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be only this forest that's affected. You sure mumbles to yourself a lot, don't you? What? Another monster attack? Carol, keep your head down. It's them! Dawn! Y'all do something? Do something? What do you mean? Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do? Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air. The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air. Runaway air? Hey old man, do you know something? Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it. So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends. Who's Bellius? The dude. If I remember correctly, it's pronounced Duce. I'm just gonna go with that. The Duce who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica. Nordopolica? And what's with that runaway air? It was really amazing! More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we... Boy, these are the sort of things you keep to yourself. What? You don't do deeds like that so other people would notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends. I'm sorry. Excuse me, could I see him for a moment? What? Oh, you could use healing hearts. Thank you. Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you. Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he? Why do you mean trouble? The reason the monsters got tame was our doing. Mine especially. Huh? Raven's a member of Altosk? Somehow that seems to be the case. Ouch, Gramps. Cut that out. Shut up, you. Don Whitehorse. What is it? I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about. Don, sorry to interrupt. I see. Alright, you dogs, time to head out. Sorry about this, when something's come up, you gotta return to Dawngrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance to get. Hope that's okay. If I have your word, that's fine by me. You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild. Guild, huh? We're going to make one, right? We'll see. So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am? I sure didn't notice you being too awesome up there. Always so quick to criticize. Alright, I'd like to go back to Dawngrest and meet with the Dawn and keep looking for Barbas. Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita? Oh, what was that? Once Yuri's done, we should go back to report to Alexei. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back. Intriguing. Anyway, we've escaped the mysterious man in the forest. Let's view it before we end things off here.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
Again, lots of unanswered questions, but they will be answered in due time. Now, however, we shall end off the episode right here. In the next episode, I'll meet you guys back at Dawngrest. And, we'll, finally get to talk about the Dawn, about Barbas and stuff like that. We'll see what's actually up. So, I'll meet you guys there. Until then, take care and, goodbye.